Welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be talking about lights. Cheap versus expensive. Let's go check out the lights. Alright, so for today's first light, we're going to be talking about the cheap light. Now, this is an Amazon. You can get it for about $20. And it is just your cheap, run-of-the-mill. You can set your hours and everything like that. As you can see, clicking the button, nothing happens. Now, this is your cheap $20 light, and I've already taken it apart. I was going to try to fix it, because why not? But what had ended up happening to this light is the fact that you can see it right here, all over the board. Corrosion everywhere. This sat in here like that. Had a piece of it will focus, piece of plastic right here. And this light probably lasted about 2 months. But don't get me wrong, you can get some good stuff off Amazon, but this is $20 for about 2 to 3 months worth of use. It's kind of hard to justify spending $20 and getting just a few months out of it. But yes, the major flaw on this light, I don't know the brand. This is just an off-brand light. Amazon's finest. Actually, I think this was an Amazon's choice or something like that. But yeah, 20 bucks. Didn't even last a few months. I tried to take it apart. I even tried to put some alcohol on this to kind of, clean the conductors and all that, capacitors. But what had happened as well, these LED lights are corroded, and you can see how it's missing. It's missing some of them on there. But yeah, that's your cheap little, $20 light. Now, let's go check out the expensive light. All right, let's try to film this again. This is the third time because I had to free up storage. This is the expensive light. This is a Fluval Sky 48-inch to 60-inch bar light. Now, these might start flashing because they're LED on camera. So if they start flashing and it's too bright, you've been warned. Here we go. All right, as you can see, this strip is full of LEDs. I mean, slap full of features. I can't show you all the features while I'm filming, so somewhere in here, there's going to be a, what would you say, a interface of what it looks like. And you can do everything to this light except for sound. Thunderstorms. Here's the thing. I set this light. It doesn't look like much, but I've been using this light for 5 years. I set it and forget it. The only time that I have ever had to mess with this light is when the power goes off. Sometimes you got to play with the settings to get them to go back where they are. Now, that other light, $20, a couple of months. This light, about 5 years. And make sure you're sitting down when I tell you the price of this light. How much do you think I spent on this light, huh? How much did I spend on this light? How much? Really? How much? Okay. I spent $200 on this light. I know. But that's not bad when the canister down here is $300. But $200 for 5 years worth of a light. I'm telling you guys, you can get a cheap one if you want, but Fluval is top notch. But those are the expensive lights. If you want me to go into detail of the Fluval light later and make a separate video of all the features and everything, I will. So, remember, click all the buttons. Come on, click them all. Click the like, subscribe, comment, all those buttons down there. Randall is telling y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. And remember, fish are cheaper than therapists. Well, depending on the fish. Y'all have a good day.